Sitting in Big Blue. It is 12:13 p.m. It says 95 degrees. It's not. It's just because I'm sitting in the sun. I'd say it's probably 89, 90 degrees, something like that. It's not terrible hot here. It's pretty nice. We are sitting in, I don't even know, what was the name of this town? Mount something or another. You know what? Go back and watch last night's video. I'm going to tell you where I am. Gotta make you watch that video. But we're just getting rolling here. I did not make it last night. I had a couple traffic issues and got slowed down a few places, and then I ended up getting pulled into that scale and everything else. I don't know, that cost a couple minutes. You know, it wasn't no big deal. They didn't pull me back and DOT me or nothing. But that's coming up, and then I heard there was chatter going on about getting off some road, and I was just, blah, I'm done. I still had almost like an hour left to drive, but it was like, I think I like an hour and 20 minutes. I was just like, blah. I looked at my time, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it there. I'm gonna be short a little bit, so who cares? Shut her down. So we're gonna get rolling. I just had a couple texts with the boss, and I need to go up there and drop this load up at the yard, hook up to an empty trailer, and then I'm gonna come right back down here, just right down the road, and come pick up this loaded chicken. And then I need to contact him, I guess, because he's not sure if he's gonna have somebody to go deliver this load tomorrow morning. So I may have to run back to the yard after I get loaded, stay there for the night, deliver the load in the morning, and then take off for Shawano. I don't know. I guess it matters on what John is doing or something like that. I guess he said that it matters if John gets empty, or what time he gets back to the yard, or something like that. Has something to do with John. That's all I know. Let's see. Going through the comments. I got things written down. Joseph, okay. I'm gonna murder your last name. That's all there is to it. Joseph Rongo, something like that. You wanted a shout out? Shout out. Eric Thomas, he wants a shout out. Shout out to Eric. Let's see. Gore235. He says, "What's the comparison between a reefer and a dry van?" Dry vans are pretty specific to one part of the market. You can't haul anything, you know, that can be perishable or anything like that. So it's, especially being from Wisconsin and stuff, it's mostly like paper products, things like that that you haul, canned goods, you know, things like that. The deal is that you still go into a lot of different grocery warehouses with the dry boxes and stuff. You still go into a lot of grocery warehouses, so and sometimes in those things they love to stack stuff on the floor without putting it on pallets. So then you get places and it can actually take longer because everything's got to be taken off and put on the pallets, and it can be a pain in the butt. I used to do a lot of toilet paper loads when I was with Swift, and sometimes you go in there, all that stuff has to be hand put on the pallets when it's offloaded, because they put it right on the floor so they can stack it all the way to the ceiling, and they get more in there because there's not a lot of weight to it, so they try to get as much as possible. The reefer stuff, I've done that for many, many years. I did that a little bit with Swift, and then when I worked for Schwinn Trucking, he did have a reefer, and I was the guy who did the reefer loads. It was like 2 loads a week that I would go and do for cheese loads that he had. I did that for him, and then when I went independent, I got a reefer, and I did probably 90% reefer loads. And now here, the benefits of having a reefer is that I can haul perishable goods, but then if there's no freight around or something like that, I can also go haul a dry load most of the time. Some places they won't do it. Some places they don't like the floor because it's ribbed and everything, so they don't want to go in there. And then the reefer trailers are just a little bit narrower because of the insulation in the walls, so they can't get exactly the 2 pallets of toilet paper or whatever next to each other wide that they want, so they won't do that. But most places will. But that's the case with the reefer, is that you have the benefit of both worlds. You can haul perishable or dry goods, and so you should not ever really be without getting a load. The one bad thing about the reefer is you have the sound. You know, you have the reefer ready. Probably hear it there. It's running right now. The other thing is that you go into a lot of grocery warehouses, and the warehouses, they can be a little funny sometimes. Sometimes it's set appointments, and sometimes you gotta sit and wait, and then you got all the lumpers and all this stuff. It's a lot of that is with grocery warehouses, and a lot of people don't like running a reefer because of that, because of grocery warehouses. So I think that pretty much covers it. Let's see. Bill Kramer, you want a shout out? I just saw you, Bill. Really? You got to have a shout out too? And Robert, I think Robert has got the best question of all. Which is scarier? Hashtags or shoutouts? You know, I really don't know, to tell you the truth. They both scare me to death. I actually think that hashtags are invented by the Russian government back in the Cold War. They came up with this idea to basically confuse people and just cause world chaos. So I don't know. I'm leery about them. I'm just leery. I really don't know what they do. Don't know how they work, but they kind of scare me. Now, shout outs, to tell you the truth, I think that's from North Korea. I think Kim Jong-un or whatever, I think he's the one who started this. And I think what he's doing is he's collecting every time that somebody says, hey, I want a shout out, and I do a shout out or something. I kind of think that he's collecting that information, and he's going to use it sometime in some collusion against me or something to anti-American or something. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of them both, so I think it's a toss-up. I think we're going to get going. You're a pretty loaded trailer. I'd be rolling and getting the EO out of there before traffic, but scale last night, and here I'm getting pulled in again. I don't know what's going on. My pre-pass didn't even beep at me. I don't know, it's pre-passing me. It's sending me past here. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's because I actually got pulled into a scale last night, and actually I got pulled into a scale last night. They actually pulled me onto the scale. I haven't been on a scale in I don't know. I'm talking 10 years. I know. And I got pulled onto the scale, and I was like, oh. And I got pulled in there. You know, I got this free pass, and I was like, whatever. And they just let me go, and I was like, okay, well, that was fun. And then just now, I just came into the next one here in Virginia. I actually shut down and did my brake and everything, and I just came up and was talking to you. I'm rolling up the road. I came up underneath there, and the free pass didn't even beep red or green. Well, hey guys, here we are. We are at the ADL yard. We are going to be dropping this trailer, hooking up to a new trailer, an empty one. Speed bump. Boop.
actually have to see what trailers are here, I guess, and then contact the boss man, the old boss hog, and let him know what trailers are here, and he'll tell me which one I need to take. I just saw a little video, and my name was mentioned in it. Mr. Old JBG Travels. I was gonna say that's John's truck right there, but it's got a big crinkle in the side, so that's not him. But he mentioned that, hey, somebody needs to send Larry a thumper stick. Oh, let's see. Looks like it's gonna be R73. And he's like, yeah, somebody needs to send Larry a thumper stick. Well, I have a subscriber who has a wood shop, and he has emailed me and said, dude, I'm gonna make you a thumper stick. I've had them in the past, and I've always broke them. So I really don't use them. I don't know why I always break them. But it seems like after a week or two of thumping tires, all of a sudden it goes snap and it breaks. So, because I always wear work boots, and I know people got an issue with that. Not me wearing work boots, but that I kick the tires. I've done that pretty much all of my life. And I've never broke my toe because I don't wear flip-flops and I don't wear tennis shoes. So that's all cool. Somebody wants to make me a thumper stick. You go right ahead. But just so you know, if you do make me a thumper stick, I want to have a special engraving put on the thumper stick. I want to say Tamper's Protector. Now, I'm not gonna beat up on Tampers, but it's just something funny. So everybody breathe. Not saying I'm gonna whack Tampers. I just thought of that when I said that. I was like, oh my goodness. Before I go hooking up hoses, let's get on up in here and check the oil. It'll be easier to get up and down without the hoses on there. This is R73. Seems alright. It's right on the verge of being loose a little bit. Just checking over exhaust and stuff as I'm looking in here. Just looking at things while I'm unscrewing. Okay, belt's good. That belt's good. I can't get the stupid dipstick screwed back in. I don't know what that is, all that racket out there. I cannot get the stupid dipstick screw back in. There we go. Got a brand new battery. I made it funny. Actually, I need to put some antifreeze in there. Antifreeze is low. It's on the other side. Alrighty, now this is going to get a little tricky there, people. You gotta be a bit of an acrobat to do this. There we go. Anybody want a bird's eye view? There you go. There's the 80L yard. Now I'm going to spill a bunch of this, so there we go. Muffler's looking good up here. Somebody asked me why there's always a black spot on there. Well, now you can see. Right there's the muffler. That's why there's a black spot on trailers. Roof looks good. Doesn't have, these trailers don't have those ribs in them. They actually laid the sheet out straight that way. That's nice. That way you don't get any seams leaking. So those are always a pain in the butt, reefers. But everything looks good up here. There's your view over there. Good big blue. Boy, that seems loose. Let's take a peek at that. Oh, it's right here. Sure enough. Look at that. So it got a nut underneath there? Sure. I think it needs a washer though. It's worn through the plastic, so I'm gonna have to get a washer put on the bottom of there. Tighten it up. Sure. All right. And before anybody says it, yes, you're not gonna see John doing that. I don't think John could climb up those rungs. He's got a deficiency. It's called height. Fifth wheel pins in. She is locked, blinking and lit. Fuel's at half. It'll be all right though. Everything seems to be intact there. No oil leaking on the wheels. So the wheel seals are good. Mud flap, lights are good there. Mud flap. That wheel don't have no oil leaking out of there. Them are good. Things all lit. Get that ding in there. That's had it since I started. I don't know who did that one, but well, there we go, folks. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night watching this here video. If you're not, well, we can always try that over again tomorrow. I'm gonna go in there and use the little boy's room, and then I gotta fix the bulkhead up in here. I'm just gonna put it back up in there. Looks like a screw just ripped out of the wall. I sent the message to the boss man and a picture of it, and he just said to put it back where it was and we'll deal with it later. So I'll catch you guys later. See ya.